Good Friday evening, Southeast Texas. Here's what's going to happen over the next 7 to 10 days. Building temperatures, building high pressure and weekend heat. And then, as we've been saying for the last several days, that we expected highs to be in the upper 90s to around 100. We have dropped it a couple degrees. We had 101, 102 towards late next week, and I'll explain why that's happening. But it looks like well above normal temperatures and dry weather expected next week. Then as that high, which is going to be responsible for those highs in the upper 90s to near 100, moves off towards our east around the 4th of July weekend, we should start to see scattered showers and storms along with cooler afternoon highs across the area. Tomorrow's outdoor forecast anywhere from 93 to 96. If you're hitting the pool, don't forget that sunscreen, as that UV index will be extremely high at 12. Heat indices could be as high as 110, and we're not expecting any rainfall if you're hitting the pool tomorrow afternoon. So no rain in the next 7 days. That's all courtesy of upper level high pressure. The high is going to weaken and move off towards our east as we head towards the following weekend of July 4th. And we'll see scattered showers and storms Sunday and Monday a week out. So the high is over Mexico right now. Watch what happens as we head on to the weekend. It strengthens and builds into the state, and it looks like we'll see highs in the mid-90s. The difference this time compared to the last heat wave is that, guess what? The high will build right over our area. And as it does, we think that high temperatures will cruise right up into the upper 90s to maybe around 100 degrees towards, say, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. The difference is why I've had to lower temperatures as far as those highs a bit is that the high, once it moves over our area, is a little weaker than what we were seeing yesterday. If you have a stronger upper level high, yeah, you're going to do 100 plus. It looks like it's just a little weaker this time, so not quite as confident that we'll reach 101, 102, but it does look like 2 to 3 days of temperatures 99 to 100 across the area. Certainly no rain. Futurecast, I'm not buying this shower and thunderstorm activity in the triangle. Looks like we could see some very widely scattered showers and storms in the lakes area. Storms up towards Tyler may just cruise on in and just affect the lakes area. Otherwise, very warm temperatures expected tonight. Mid to upper 70s expected tomorrow. High temperatures under partly cloudy skies will likely get into the mid 90s across southeast Texas. On the Gulf of Mexico, looking at south wind at 10 to 15 knots and slightly choppy seas around 2 feet. Only one high tide at Sabine Pass at 9:40 a.m. And look at that water temperature at 88 degrees. Our forecast tonight, again, because of the uncertainty, it's unclear whether the lakes area will just get clipped from storms that are up in towards Tyler at this present time. Tyler, Texas, and Lufkin will go with a 20% coverage up there. Otherwise, lows very warm, mid to upper 70s, and the winds lay a bit. Could see some patchy fog. Tomorrow, looking at heat advisory for all of southeast Texas. Heat indices could climb into the danger zone at 110 degrees. So partly cloudy, hot, humid tomorrow with light south winds, mid 90s for the bulk of the area, and it will only get hotter as we head into Sunday. Look at those lows, upper 70s. Heat advisories are, just get used to that. You're going to probably see that every day. And we'll probably see excessive heat warnings across the area as we head on into early next week. We do expect those highs to continue climbing Monday and Tuesday of next week, and then may do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Very close to 100 degrees, dry weather, lots of sun, and no rain expected, certainly. Now, as we head on into the beginning of the 4th of July weekend, that high will move off towards the east, and that will allow afternoon highs to cool a bit with a 20 to 30% coverage of showers and storms. This far out, we'll go very conservative, but it will probably be higher than that. Download our app, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com.